MPP na otia kunya so me atam loto sika e dia akọ adenta dia koma NDC MP because or Bawumia konta na mo so na mo se mo traitor in the MPP abra Bawumia to he is a main traitor Bawumia ne MPP bon sam se party sika e de komo akonta che wonim say campaign sika 2024 year de kono Bawumia yimu 4 million Ghana cedi e de komo na akonta wa adenta hey NDC now you know Korea was say obianu masem really obianu masem ya pesika de be party you say oji ana o twede mo akonta
na sisa se wo kai die ase
o twede mo akonta ana from national authority issue na buy no ya tima cha koma Atamet Foundation NDC ni Kwaku Annan say no nti na osore ana ya tima cha koma then Franco so do you tell me say ene NDC na wa bam national authority o da so o so be ka so mo chiche sika e di ama acha me bia so MP so na me say Kennedy Agyapong for nada say na mo feel say ana Kennedy a traitor and the main traitor in the MPP e Bawumia what imagine national authority sika da come akonta NDC ni MP okotu MP na mebo Franco so MPP ni na no kwa akoko tese adenta MDC MP no in 2024 no kwa kwede because party na resource no
enya say obaye odi Mahamadu Bawumia
oyo ba bi o me say MPP resource NDC parliamentary candidate in adenta now ko na so sa president candidate say onko contest how possible
that is ajimisam de wo kanya no kwade ajimisam
Franco me say o da be no kwade
da kwade me point na say na I'm not privy to the facts.
Hey.
Everyone is privy to the facts. And I'm not privy to it. And I'm getting substantial evidence to even back my claim. You know me for a fact. I'm get to me the same way saying it. I fear. I care less about how people will feel. Tell me this. I some who can say sapanetia. And now some to me trouble the dear dance here. I don't tell me I'm going to MP fan campaign.
Say Akunta seat. Akunta seat.
Na mo kuku 50,000 the NDC ni. Yeah. Our reason here the motive near there.
Say Makunta no mo president, mo vice president. Makunta no mo flag bearer. Makunta ene mo flag bearer.
That is how who.
Na party for. They say o ko bosomo frɛ parliamentary candidate no obre Alesampa bin bre odwaboso per resource e dia NDC seat e dia ma MPP. Say na ya tam MPP sika e dia ma NDC ni in adenta. Uwi a o ko na asan say MPP ni concord tesen. Say krokro de John. Most of them traitor. And then Yamin Chadi, ye who traitor and MPP Dr. Bawumia.
Listen to them a bit critically. Me, can I tell you something? I know for a fact. Say, if you look at Mahamadu Bawumia Campaign, pen and be said.
I was almost say, and I can call for a traitors. Bawumia interest are no woman and say NDC ni MPP na tia ba say financial to scan for command adenta. Dan Mohammed no. Adenta MP say Bawumia konta.
Aye.
Enti yam fa MPP sika.
MPP for bro mo bro party ni. Grassroots for bro mo bray.
Ye lusu ye ya mama ba yi. Me pam cho. Mati sen kremu fo beni fo bia ba bontia be kase. Ye nu ye ho say yanto aba ama Bawumia. In fact, some of the clerics are even openly campaigning for Ken and openly saying they don't like Bawumia, not because he's a Muslim or not because he's not a Muslim, but because Owusu said, why one crowd they cannot identify with him.
Scholarship Secretariat. Sir! No, so the mama Bawumia contact foreign phobia almost the two quite. So why should you empower an NDC person to fight against an MPP person? Almost say Ken. Kwadi Anko campaign with the group. Yeah. Ken didn't empower anybody
in the NDC.
Hey, now we empower big James 50,000. SNTB the man foundation. And why? I see why did the NPP fail to do campaign?
Adenta.
Sir, no, you're a Bawumia. During the 2024 election, your parliamentarians not perform better than him. Yeah, no, Namozu, I perform better than the parliamentarian. That's not true. If you put all the parliamentarians together, their votes were actually higher than what Bawumia got. But I can assure you, the era Kennedy, Kase, Abranti Biadu 18, Obeto Car, Manase, Obenya Car, Kana for Kennedy. Why am I saying this? Because Bawumia did not deliver on most of his promises.
Yeah, MPP now tia kunya so me atam loto sika Agyarko adented the comma NDC MP because or Bawumia konta. Na mo so na mo se mo traitor in the MPP. Abra Bawumia to. He is a main traitor. Bawumia ne MPP bon sam bianu masem. Ya pesika de be party you. Se oji ana otchere de mo akonta. Kennedy Agyapong yanko nada. Se na mo fi say ana Kennedy a traitor. Ana Kennedy a traitor. And the main traitor in the MPP Bawumia. What imagine national to sika da come akonta NDC ni MP Akoto MPP MP. Unless I'm being bro jaboso resource the NDC seat ma MPP. Sena ya tam MPP sika ma NDC ni in adenta. Uwi a okona san say MPP ni konkot tesen. Say kro the John. Most of traitor. And then yamin chade. Ye who traitor na MPP Dr. Bawumia.
Close to 4 months. Na nyanko
bro ya MPP for ye new.
Anja muni.
Na election can say that
ka second for muni.
There be MPP.
Okay, MPP for
will be a elections. Dr. Bawumia, the focus on election. No, I do choose.
That's on Nibunya.
Okay.
On Nibunya. The Kennedy money, Brian money, even a baby.
On Nibunya.
On Nibunya.
I didn't.
He's not a Christian.
That's not Dr. American Muslim.
That's a banya would Messi only Christian.
I'm so American Muslim.
Christmas is meant for Christians.
Yes.
And you know, a do what Christopher Boakye because of politics. Anyway, be a person who didn't know. He also pledged himself to be a Christian. Where Bob Chanoma, a be obedient man for Brunia and Sadomano. But Assisi, I'm telling you, Jack, election never tell.
From what make us some question.
I never tell.
Professor Marco Quick committee report. Manyabi.
Aliki.
Manyabi. Now, only my dear. MPP penning for party for Moshemo. Say they should put the blame on the MPP leadership. Our partner could be. I don't know this Atamana Jeff Kema Badia. I don't know. But when him say, according to Professor Mark Okwe committee report, was say a yaso den and a MPP could be on almost say Christian Council a catcher MPP for say they are not ready for a Muslim president. And then I'm say President Akufo Addo any party in pain for because and someone Mahamadu Bawumia. So yeah, Dada Bawumia, yeah man me esemi me di party anymore. And omo yeah say then Christian Council yeah antidote to omasema mo kan. And they said we don't want Bawumia to be seen like anti-Christ. So what can we do to erase that impression? Then Bawumia should start mingling with the Christians. And a man who said Bawumia, saw them you quotation. Now every all night, every 31st night, we wanted to do that. And now they wanted to do that. I said, yeah, a Christopher will not see Bawumia say, or your enemy, but or you'll be our unity no coherence. Because now almost say Christian Council for the core party, you don't catch almost say one. Omunim says a Muslim the president, be president, he will try to pave way for Islamic communities to invade the country. But Bawumia don't have that tenor. To what can we do? Bawumia should start visiting churches now they are there. And after this defeat, and a brother consulted the moon say, some Christian Council penny for catching a party for it really worked against the party.
Maybe I'm a catcher. I don't like doing tribal politics. I don't like doing religious politics. But whether we like it or not, those are me personal conviction.
Yeah.
Some person may have this kind of religious and tribal issues when it comes to politics. Whether we like it or not, it has come to stay in Ghana.
Yes.
I see a
Ghana nkwa. Baby o.
Some Ghana na matina.
Yeah.
And a Ghana na for the election pattern.
Yeah.
And I may come once. It has come to stay. I want to take you back.
Yeah.
Now, even if you look at Barack Hussein Obama, that may catch it. The name Hussein was trying to create problems for him.
Yeah.
A Drew baby, even on one case an internal prime minister or they even label him to be someone who is not even a Christian.
Yeah.
If you go to America, majority of the population are Christians.
Yes.
And if you look at greater population, that they feel and things there, they be a mecasable assisi. Say it. Near fun say minimum me bell now coming home. Oba be the president, maybe come no crowd issues. Anya she no out of the day kakabo minya be.
Yes.
Yes, that will be a minimum.
Yeah.
So if you look at this tribal and religious aspect, sometimes they feel and think that the person is coming from our inner circle. say any person put me when I say me go me crowd issues mpo a e bia asore sem ni president programs or be ba no e be me aboa ma asore tima for into my pedi fra
Yeah.
go and listen to Clinton wife you ever say
Hillary Clinton.
ne why stop omo fire wo and did Hussein Obama. It got to a point the man was forced to produce his baptism certificate.
And ko ba no ko ni bia.
Excess or no, onye Muslim or a Christian. That is why a lot of people got convinced and decided to say, Ombe Tróuble Adam will defend Barack Hussein Obama because of the name Hussein. Now, if you look at Ghana, if you look at the population, majority of the population is Christopher.
Yeah, 72%.
Majority. So if you look at the Muslim world, Muslim community now, we may catch or say a minor. Maybe about some phone or this man. But if you come to Ghana, majority of the Ghanaians take a kind of decision whereby they feel and think that to have an impact on their life.
Okay.
And to question this one. Anytime we are going for elections, biano, among for because they have been we are bringing to Tróuble the man. Sometimes Ghanaians doesn't look at competence. You should be a free awoba. We Christian, we mikrom okay, we not na, we Bruni, we Asante, and that has come to stay. That is why MPP for the catch or say, if you look at the new patriotic party, their strong goal is Asante region. Now, if you look at the NDC, I can say, if you go to the voter region, that is their country behind what we are saying.
Yeah.
And they practice the democratic dispensation. If you go to other jurisdictions, Bible is a strong for a political party and a strong for a political party. But sometimes it depends on how you talk and how you convince people to come on board to come and vote for you.
But frankly, we say MPP and as a Ghana, you started running elections, no, and yen.
Yes.
Akufo Addo, Rolling Star,
Yes.
Mills This election quite a salary before this cabin sponsor Bawumia. So what was their interest?
And you see, I was really surprised. What kind of media
Yeah.
And I wanted to let me get something for you.
Yeah.
Me say I was extremely and yes ne.
Yeah.
Wo can make us say the win. The old team be almost adi. We are the August 11th, 2019.
Yeah.
Saudi king to build medical universities. See, medical universities, 42 senior high schools in the northern region. Dr. Mahamadu Bawumia.
So Saudi came in interest.
Me say me, I don't believe in politics.
Yeah.
But sometimes Mahamadu Bawumia man who come man for ponchero. When he was picked as the running mate, the kind of comments that he made as a running mate, and my mom for dinner, so they always want to attack him.
Yeah.
So about until the catcher say, now Koshian Kemufo catcher say you are one of their own.
Yeah.
The reason why they pick you to be the running mate is because you are a Muslim. People are going to attack the issue whereby they see you to be a Muslim.
Yeah.
So let's attack the religious aspect of you. Me say, as you know, now walk His Excellency John Dramani Mama set it to the pace.
Yeah.
Oh, catcher MPP for say. Or catch Mahamadu Bawumia no. Na MPP for the donkey work in the Now go and listen to the kind of campaign the NPP was doing.
Yeah.
They were doing tribalistic politics and they were doing religious politics. Say Mahamadu Bawumia, hey, one has one done fee, Gabby MP.
Yeah.
Otchere. Oh, Kosia the Muslim community.
Yeah.
Oh, Masalachi. Oh no, Mudim come on catch himself. Yet Mahamadu Bawumia ba. Most of the so you have to make sure somebody talk about the man. One man am say, ma, that's sorry, I said happy. You had the person man. Wabano, the new parliament man I can wasem.
Yeah.
And a true baby, a section of the Muslim community was not even happy. Me. I don't know the Quran. Maybe I stand to be corrected. But I'm for Philly say, I don't know the cardinal principle of the Islam. Minim say, Kamunin to me and asore I don't know.
No. And some of them and Kramofo doesn't believe in Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Oko Kramo of book room.
Yes.
Or more verse or what dedicated for Mary. You see, yes, Mammy Mary.
Okay.
And you come Mary.
That's all the
There be.
But you see,
Anna Bawumia say, yes, you ever find Kramofo in Aqua heaven.
And you see, Obakaya or Victor Kusibu, he make this kind of statement. Me see you be say, meaning Kramofo in a Net2. Only use word munafiki or something.
Yeah, munafiki bia asa o ye nyachum.
Minim.
Okay.
And to a cast as a new year. No, the man is practicing munafiki.
Yeah.
And I say okay. One day, yes, Dr. Mahamadu Bawumia eba. Masache wa Kumasi Central Mosque. Omoyem asemi make kamuni o madam for kamuni. And that guy or straight. Onya sankof he doesn't do politics.
Yeah.
What say? Omoya sorry no baby we no catch am so the vice president and the presidential candidate of the NPP or ba no maba be din komo. Omo so omo pon obi aso.
Obi akọ mekwa me hu sa na ekwan no nyina omo kọ omo obakro omo huru no.
And I was extremely surprised. Me imam for me. Oko ejoso abenasia.
Yeah.
There's one imam.
Yeah.
He who called me
Yeah.
to his home. I can't even Frank Tio Panama Pewasem. Asma how can you create? Ye kwa yenkamu for sometimes we have a problem with the friend Dr. Mahamadu Bawumia because as a Muslim we have issues with you. Ubakaya.
Yeah.
Before you can become an allergy,
Yeah.
meaning you believe in the cardinal principle of Islam. Wako wado nzako kambone sano.
Kaba na de adiaba.
Okaya. When they were doing the campaign, Okoshia Sophie, Kenya Assist of your
Second chance. Adum chedia.
What a small catcher.
Yeah.
On fanatad yen kataniso.
Nenkrim diembra. He doesn't even believe in Allah. He believes in
that statement. I said no. Menanka will not even do it in an open place or public area. I'll do it in the closet because I'm the vice president. I have the NPP presidential candidate. I have every access to get you.
Yeah.
And they made my baho them. Let me take you back.
Yeah.
Obakaya, when the NPP was going for the internal promise were cracked. Wow, boss, John Bob, boss, Justin Kodia. O Kaisa Kodia win elections, even a month for whom video. Never public talk to see what bomb campaign win elections.
Yeah.
It didn't come in the public domain. But after said any Syrian, if you want to separate, you can separate it.
Yeah.
And the truth, but the people had issues with the religious aspect of Dr. Mahamadu Bawumia. My tribal issues, I don't want to go there because it is an open fact.
But from the main problem is, why should Saudi Arabia have an interest in Ghanaian election?
Let's see, Asame
So Ghana is a sovereign state. Yeah, quite around elections. Now, Momo Saudi Arabia for more than more control Ghana election. Sika mo de ba Ghana de ma Bawumia. So I'm fine. And that says can be na otchere chairman for
me say. Another me no mean to we. Say no position bi ba. Na me call the Church of Pentecost. Also call the Church of Pentecost. You might pray and see say your friend going to be leader. Do you know why? There are a lot of benefits you are going to derive. I don't know the intent motive of the Islamic code. I know person almost supported Dr. Mahamadu Bawumia. Mapa said for the first time, a Muslim is going to be a president in the Fourth Republic for the first time. And I said that let's try to measure and make sure we don't know the kind of intention. Basically, I don't know. And I want to be objective. I want to be straight. I want to be factual. I don't know. So almost feel say let's help our own to be the president. Whereby a bit say we have set up a history. A history is for the first time in the Fourth Republic. Meaning Imam Imam. Or no a Cameroonian, no a Christian.
No a Christian. They did Dr. Hila Liman. And yet Liman. Dr. Hila Liman.
Okay. So for the first time, me that day I was surprised. Me cannot be saying and I say any power I should go and check. So I wanted to be straight. I'm that's near Yadiaman. Whether we like it or not. Pastors in Ghana, let's see. Me call the Church of Pentecost. Me nitro.
Mona mo daughter 4 million on over.
Assembly. First ana a drew sa running mate no. Na me. Hey! Enra. Me coffee. Me drive me through. Once I put me fa Bank of Ghana kwanzu ru take.
Yeah.
Me so be bomb ben pe. Uni pakro.
Baby.
Afriki Joe.
Me amini Afriki Joe.
Aye. I'm say, "Hey, Afriki." I said, "Whoa." When I was yeah, tinipa. I'm say Afriki ma me ka fan trade. Oh, from come from so boss. And my mench Afriki Joe. I saw cha ohineba. Ohineba seed. Hey, I no pay 70 can for the man's member. Or be 2 minute action. Oh, and he didn't go. Hey, oh, when you shy be. I'm so, you know, my main channel. La Sisi,
Franco.
Obakaya.
Yeah.
Time on person you running mate. Me na me nim da Christ do you not call the Church of Pentecost.
Oh, Church of Pentecost.
Let me nim da. Until from my candid opinion.
Yeah.
From where I sit, I feel and think that I did objective analysis and whereby I took it from 1992, even goes back. Kofal Dombo tradition in the Bible, you know. That was why I'm a quite so big catch. Now, Papa now can be born. No one saw your Pentecost in it.
What's all about?
No, I'm saying that. My cancel. As one maker, you can believe it or not.
Yeah.
The Church of Pentecost.
Yeah.
And lots of people registered their displeasure in Dr. Mahamadu Bawumia by not picking the man.
Okay.
I'm telling you not.
I won't feel say be all the random meter dad or my sorry.
Yeah. A true baby. The Christian Council paying for. Yeah. In terms of MPP, they are sitting on a time bomb. Yeah. They are quite metallic. They are moving to carry interest. I look at them, then I laugh. I look at them, then I laugh. Do you know why?
No.
Me say, open your power, he cannot substantiate matters. He cannot go into the merits and demerits of the matter. Nedian says would be attempt German for Pewasma. Sometimes Ghana, I am ya. Wabe Canocreno. Wabe Canocreno. People see you to be a coward.
When the Kwame Talebe, when you saw what MPP. I'm PP.
Why is a pastor? Or on me can MPP. Want to me?
MPP.
Me say
MPP.
The NPP party. The NPP party. They should go to Duncan Williams and other pastors to go and beg. As well as Akufo Addo. Let's see whether we like it or not. Krobia Nyanko point yini paba. Sani Paway will be the grandpapa. Where? Ebia Duncan Williams, Ebia GD so me, yes, Ojido Nini or the Yamasam. But Penipa Bakwa, who control the charismatic arena. Or one ma. Tio, or one ma one ananum, our charismatic arena. No cast my mom for the diagram, don't joke with it.
But I didn't say,
yes,
Africa, you're 54 states.
Yes.
The 46th president, or the 45th president, Donald Trump, the inauguration.
Yes.
Omuchi in Africa, Omuchi in the whole world. Pastor, I'm a fan of Bompire Ghana, Duncan Williams.
Me say
you are joking with him.
Uji, Duncan Williams. Anyashi is to done by an Accra.
Yes.
That word most more. Go and check. These are people who control mega churches. 10 years, they control mega churches. They are tossing me an MPP from where I say. Say an MPP for you flag bearer.
Yeah.
They'll go to this kind of churches to go and plead to talk to their members to vote for them.
Yeah.
Whether they like it or not. The 2016 elections, a lot of pastors, a lot of inconformia prophets have to make sure the NPP have to win. Well, listen to the kind of preaching.
Okay, my way.
Martin.
Mensa Otabel.
Mensa Otabel.
Now, our preacher for living word.
Me say.
What the MP
in 2012. Even in 2012.
Yeah.
And this is for Katini Bibi Koya there. He called them, fidesz. That's what he used for them. Me say, go and look at how the churches did campaign for the new patriotic party.
And then you are attacking the church because of Bawumia.
Yes.
And when you do that, will you still bring Bawumia?
Kwame Talebu.
Now the Bawumia sound bad, then they accuse you.
Me say, Kwame Talebu. And I never Kwame Yani say, Mahamadu Bawumia. Now no want it. Or Bronya na say also you so am da ku want it. Bible so hu ntokwa ko a nyame onko bi ma. Odi me enu kosi wo di atem se do si pen. Me wo say man so because me nim say asem bia me ka fa no bia no kore. Bruni bia ni ho ya tete no. E obetra radio ni tin so di mpanfo atem da. Bruni bia ni ho. De to so mienu. Me me bruni. Asante na me madwuma. And I'm very careful and circumspect. When it comes to chieftaincy matter, I don't want to go there at all.
Now, why should me say your core Bono region? MPP defeat in the Bono region as the result of Abronye junior on the senior.
Last is
no be why.
Me say,
Omo do mo wura sa Bono hene do ma hene na Asante na asem.
Last is
ama Bono for the feel say and as MP ba more powerful.
I mean can say so. Me as what they be na me say, do say Nyankopon Addo. Baby and your man be pie, Christopher Addo, and if I did, me said I'm real. But I see, me papa call pension. I'm a call bunkotina who ye. Those say a year by me call, and worry be me by me corner. First, now man for perception and notion say, oh, if you go to the Bono area there, Ebia him free too powerful, man. So they try to even call them to for this animal. I mean, can't say, me a bunny. Maybe a bunny like this. Whether we like it or not. Krobia ni Nyankopon si o.
Yes.
Ya wan him for her. But Jack. Me say, hey. O ya ken.
Yeah. Opo e ken.
Nan wa day. O tun for ka say yen nay. Say me kwa Akoto Addo. Me banana.
Yeah.
To me pack ka kwa so ye lawyer. No friend. Zanzibar ho. But me trans so Franco ma me nye club akwa na so da bi. Wo de promote bi ma me. Ye di nkoma Franco. When say do tun for ye no kra ni mrem ni sa na wona am say awo den no so ye lawyer na am say tie asma me ka cho tie ni pono ye acting chief justice
yeah
ono kra ba chia kro wura bunku to dia chia
yes
ono atemra na se no tie o they are the interpreters of the law yes say if you go to the Supreme Court they interpret the law they toss me no yes say the law rests in the bosom of the judge. This is not just a common judge onya Supreme Court judge. This is the acting chief justice of Ghana acting the president of the republic. I have to about them when we come in and one casa. Go and look at Chief Justice Mo. Go and look at him paying forward baby. Regional commander will die. Tio, regional minister. One of region security national in our die. And come and put that for so when it comes to this kind of tribal issues and chieftaincy matter, you don't go there. But the NPP sat. No, Abonye, Panimono, Papa no, maybe Nim Papa. ne baba kwe fraba ko wata fraba ko askwadu
Okay.
me sunyana be papa sini fie ye ben omo
Okay.
ne nua prayer friend Francis Obribo ahen
Okay.
or judge.
Okay.
And that way the things that he was saying, whereby you can even descend so low into the gutters and put the mahini to the gutters,
Okay.
people had issues with it.
Yes.
Let's not forget.
Yeah.
The mahini akonwano e fa akofachanya besimi now.
Yes.
You don't joke with it. And you're tossing you know say any statement that you make can make and make the party.
The party.
Because nipona OT no or the bufoni ya betu kwa kwa the TMPP.
And to be a politician, stay away from Manshia and the Bruno issues. So simple as that.
Maybe talk about it.
Maybe to Debbie, I said, "Who do you say? Oh yeah, you Jauba, or fuck camera suit and for us some cordon my hand so and for us some Manshia.
Lasisi.
Not poor baby nam.
Me say, they play by their sizes. So I didn't know why you doesn't as a political party, you doesn't even go there. Now this one person,
Mama Chawadi.
Yes.
They are not measure the domahine yeni now. Now me names say Oba Regional House of Chiefs for a meeting. Ewo Kumasi. Ada me ko share on Ken ewo airport.
Yes.
Yeah, what's the most domahine there? Was he?
Yes.
And in such a person, Oba or want protection or day. Now wo Oba Kumasi. Now wo akra su ko no ma say. Wo na akwa akwa mo. For what?
Meme hene no. Open papa ko ye too down to earth. On so dey na ba be say me dey na. Wo say me na mabonte am for so Franco. Ayi hwe TV so a me call sorry say
yeah.
E dan ye sofo ba ko pa say on bisam he's surprised. And I'm saying so hwe mo TV so a as a direct opposite of what I come to the church to do. And I'm saying so any to be hum bia me din but adan
Oba element of TV so.
And I'm saying me tena say adwuma na me.
Yeah.
Do my hene un say ere asantini.
Okay. Yeah, Matisa. As I say, was it maybe awkward? Near catch as okay, go cast and just by way of the kind.
Ninu be a friend go besh.
Okay.
Ninu be me say open papa ko too down to earth do my hene. Open papa ko chiska or drain a man for way do my hene. The chief tendency matter there you one kasa na sem one come asem. I don't come in.
No more
And
politician.
the political party will sit down. Big men in the MPP couldn't talk. Obi boy so na what won to me TV. Omom na extra 1750 na also na enwo.
Yes.
And na de and we be see ya and na way and you
also omo address so as the former deputy secretary of the party. Franco, you go this leak tape Emra. You go this leak.
Actually, there's one fact that I want to bring along. That fact, let's say no minimum, you're a Bawumia. During the 2024 election, your parliamentarians perform better than him. Yeah, no, I perform better than the parliamentarian. That's not true. If you put all the parliamentarians together, their votes were actually higher than what Bawumia got. But I can assure you, the era Kennedy Kase, Abranti Biadu 18, Obeto Car, Manase, Obenya Car, kind of Obeti Kennedy. Why am I saying this? Because Bawumia did not deliver on most of his promises. One village, one dam, anye you. Or no one neko jejna. One village, one dam, anye ye. One constituency, 1 million, anye ye. Palugu Dam, what's in a studio, we can say it is NPP's flagship program and not Palugu Dam for anyone. It was problematic. Okojina kept Kosko promising harbor, a new harbor to be built. No promising airport to a Cape Coast. Yeah, the Nabo Kojina Hoka say, Yano Kure, it does anyone. It didn't happen. Okojina Yura, Nuno Sarabutu, a year in Krabopeni, and promising to say.
How many times do you go to the gym?
Arabia, and say, Obabe see a medical university. We are 42 senior high schools. Amagana. It never happened. How many times did the Bawumia promise people? He promised Ghana heaven. He promised a good economy. As we speak now, if Bawumia and Timika economy wasn't beyond Ghana for, in today, we Ghana for you. And that's why I'm saying MPP acquire your first papa one. You're promising kind of for BB. Some promise no you're about me to me yet. He can't, because even if he makes it, nobody will believe him. But you like Kennedy. From the time of your politics, everything he has promised, he has delivered. I did you about promising the Pia would deliver. And now you are not ye primacy or promises say. And Pesua, one of the trouble Cassia Diamano, obey your factory, Diamon. Many will say, what cut a short, Akoto top, and Sassy our voter region because they voted for him massively. Was starting a $36 million ethanol factory in voter region after his promise. Just after the campaign, Owusu and one go. No starting and no just a factory, he has cut the short and the $36 million ethanol factory is being started. Many can say, and was I go cut the short our central region. Yeah, obviously the largest pharmaceutical company in Africa. It's happening right now. He's cut the short today because central region was also a base that supported him. So anytime Bianwa Papa Oba make any promise he delivers on his promises. The question is, if he said you lose you mama by me from chow. Martin Clemufo penny phobia babontia the casse, yet we are also young to Ama Bawumia. In fact, some of the clerics are even openly campaigning for Ken. And openly saying they don't like Bawumia. Not because he's a Muslim or not because he's not a Muslim, but because Owusu said, why yen may be a one more crowd they cannot identify with him. The Bamcho Marty said, Kosasi, Phobia Pia Bodiaka said, only a mistake in Jaffe, but Tom Bawumia. One more, a Akoto Abba 555. Yeah, Kennedy Agyapong 0, I was slim home. Yeah, but 2 main 1 2 0 by you. If I'm a child, Marty saw about a Picasso. And you be a Asante region for about Tabeka said, you know, see on Trabama, Iraboniana, if I'm a chow, Busha for me, Samuel, 2 million here. Nasabi say, quiet da. Eta, ne concern Adina, almost a bit. See, if I was going to be a move on to me.
Good. Franco,
Hey.
that is a tape I said a dab on.
I'm running in Yamenai.
Oh, yeah, tape on the what's your moonsum?
Enra,
Almost a leak, a doctor, and Yamia.
what am I back? Enra, no one who's a pay movie for the new patriotic party just enemy.
Okay.
No, so Franco, I want you to listen to this tape critically. Only for Casabro for the chick. Chama
Jeffers, okay.
Or no one or frame. No, me, you one kinds of Franco Mr. I want you to read this critically. No, so interested. On what can assem, no can ye or no be
Chama Jeffers.
oh, he's a good person. Till I say, no, I want to send a man. And I'm so okay, let me listen to it. Ghana, there's only one politician permanent, and not somebody or the two one a kind. I see you don't here.
Okay.
Okay, one day, Mr. Ghana politicians will always play with our conscience and intelligence. 2020 elections, the NDC says they've won the elections.
Yeah.
They told their supporters to go to the Electoral Commission to create a certain kind of intimidation. Okay.
Yeah.
You know, because it's some machines are one for go. Okay, I said, don't get here. A person by the national chairman. Or no for swamp of.
Yeah.
Was so a group baby no. Or for swamp of became too arrogant, egoistic by me.
Yeah.
And if for swamp of found phobic class on mommy making sure say or more elections and they are going to tabulate the system for about 5 or 6 regions by you know and a crash here in Sanoma. And he was speaking to the delegates of the NDC.
Yeah.
Omoye and among for because they want to do diabolic with it.
Yeah.
No, I said don't get leaked.
Yeah.
They call the man says on a kind.
And you leak, I mean, I'm kind.
That day, I said to myself, like, this is one of the people my respect for him has risen.
Honest person.
One can say adopted.
Baby.
One can say he fake. Majority of Ghanaians or your politicians, or Masamba, I don't be real Ghana for you and say adopted.
Okay, wow, offer. Kandaba. Pajamas.
Over 360.
Video. O papa pen mu jina mu down. Say adopted.
Me say Ghana. So go and listen. Majority of the people, if issues pop up, or a tape. A tape your doctor. Young tape your original.
Yeah. Say doctor one I can say doctor tape your original.
And some no more can.
Yeah.
Whether it's doctored or not. Let's look at the content and the contents of the matter.
Okay.
Let's agree. So they doctored.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Say doctor.
But they are party in the kind. They are party producing the kind.
Me. Asma make. Asma make. Asama say mystery.
Now, frankly,
majority of the people are
doctor, and yanka doctor, Chan the kind, yanka Jeff the kind, yanka Jumbo can also own a new
Cassan. Almost a Cassan. Ghana. Opa my sembra says, I must make a doctor. The meaning who yen is a CA. A sembra says, I doctor. I am Franco Casa, Nipan Casa, or I generated
Asante intelligence.
Thank you. And it's money generated. Lasisi,
Uncle.
What's the man in the big the NPP party is at the crossroad?
Are they?
The NPP party. May I say what be a catch or say? No crana bakwaba.
Yeah.
People have issues with me because they feel and think that maybe Yans Maya can announce if no if you say me NPP form soon a 2 months no to.
Okay.
Obakaya, yeah. Do me no. There was a certain kind of pressure on us.
Yeah.
Me say no ha. And I catch him saying, "So you know the act, yeah." Chab, me no my doing commerce so come na me truthful. And I'm saying, "Da, also come na." Jack emisero. Yen part na pressure ba so yes so sora ni shaibu. Na de ben na mo attack na mo yesi na mo yesi. Na bisa say that's all say yen kan kura am say na they allow me to do my job. Lasisi. Me no nsema ye kan yen nyina a ye gu so ye kan. Eno na the national organizer of the NPP aka no.
Was in pain.
One. Mahamadu Bawumia is the only candidate who was even doing campaign against their own policies.
Yeah.
Their own policies. And the Mahamadu Bawumia and asa betting a yibai.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Betting tax.
Yeah.
Kojo Kyeremanteng and then Yabro for MPs Maku 15. Akwaku Mami Kansan show. Today I want to tell you something. Where? Brian is a very smart person.
Yeah. What was it?
On carry, but as a podcast pundit, Martina Sidinia in between the lines. Brian, or you're very smart and very strategic, but more we are president. He has an ambition to be a president.
Yeah.
But when himself go football, we see a coin.
Yeah.
Where another. If Mahamadu Bawumia wins the flag bearership, Mahamadu Bawumia becomes the president of the MPP. Brian, the ideology and agenda is over.
Yeah.
You know why?
Yeah.
Some Bawumia, you know.
Yeah.
They are going to be more resource.
Yeah.
That's why I catch on.
Yeah.
On being Kenya. And Mahamadu Bawumia, because of loyalty, will try to make sure that some he will give them bigger portfolios and positions, whereby financially they will be sound, whereby they can fight against Brian.
Yeah.
And I make it me, Madam Fo, Obi the second to say, Obi to be the president. But when angry on them.
Yeah.
Now look at Omo Makekano. Kwaku Annan has a presidential ambition.
Yeah.
Until him baby on them.
Yeah.
They know the man to be a weak candidate. They know. Hey. Otchere and someone in the big Kenya. The kind of product a MPP for the Babontin was bad.
Yeah.
Hey, yo chroma. Messi Kamuni Papa Biano Bekato Sabetin ya de Papa.
Yeah, be.
Kamuni Papa Biano.
Kamuni Papa Biano so kobo sumfie.
Thank you. Biano. Tell Bia Mekato so kona kopiem ewa ya na gaga ansia nkramofo betin yin bo. If or say chairman Sabonzu catch or say the reason why they brought the sports betting to discourage the youth from doing betting. Mahamadu Bawumia so be catch tio. Was a report to your mama kwada mo maso Pastor Wingam.
Assemblies of
Wingam or catch that Wingam say a church so the major mama find near my Assemblies of God for. Tenas what kind you. Mahamadu Bawumia and can come for the a bomb principles and cardinals they don't joke with it too. Mahamadu
Bawumia or Kremuni.
Let me come as him. Mahamadu Bawumia say
yes, or you Kremu. Messi, yes, say
the greatest of respect.
Messi, yes, me come and see you. It is allegation a man for. Now, yeah, but what the end is for Omoka?
Oh,
na kramoni timi gura busufia prako na na we anything
na sisi
me busa asem say kramoni etimi gura busufia prako na we anything.
So I'm sticking to the matter and I'm say if you look at Mahamadu Bawumia small no more it affected the New Patriotic Party. Now me catch say Nkofo from GSM almost say 41.7% of the population are sports betting. 40,960,000 Ghanaians in the sports betting, the biggest congregation in Ghana. We flew an answer as for now, but so it got to a point. Now what is our more economy? It got to a point the economy was in shambles. No, Mitiunia Kwame Talibe. Annual fake in the Japan was a few and passing. There's out no more catcher said economy they were thinking about their personal interest. Abonye, Mammy Mr. Wassam. Say no personal interest. I don't know my person we are. And how come some for us or you regional chairman? I know, yes, I know personal interest. And I can't drink Ghana for one. And can you know some Mahamadu Bawumia was a weak candidate? Yeah. You knew it. But because of your personal interest, now what you are the nomination, Papa Nipa Bako, would me just kind of fast parent for you. Who we are not to be a quite now and also. Now the Jaria we come, now we have we come, now we have we come. Let's say, what's why a bear man? I took one put money for a take on once uncle. Once uncle. And if you look at Mahamadu Bawumia, what are the big career serious? MPP executives nankasani they know.
As I want him say Bawumia or only could do about we do.
They know say it is only going to be a miracle, a divine intervention be. And a Bama Ghana fight you best a pass of more trouble from Dr. Mahamadu Bawumia.
But the even said Mama Messe economy said they are said the Christian would think say we want a Christian leader. No man seeking what you listen to them a bit critically. Me, can I tell you something? I know for a fact. Say, if you look at Mahamadu Bawumia Campaign, pen and be yourself. So I did.
Huh?
Yes, so then I be in Sikadi and the too much.
And this Sikadi. Let's say, where? And yes, I'm going to meet Miaka.
Nana be so piscadi too much. What is Camazon Koya Juma no could
Disika said, dear, me, minute, Nana be, if I don't share 2 or 3 pay. Because I said maybe I could go buy my buy. Now could you have buy my semi channel rich condu so the Akoto. And I'm a question and I be apart from no there or no be close ally, me close pa. Do you get me? When you close pa. Bella Sisi. I'm telling you.
But Franco, so who a national lottery authority issue now ban.
Like me say can you?
I'm in chair there. Me my course we bring. When him say President Akufo Addo so akofra mu so aye no. An office say Dr. Bawumia so eboy. There are certain state agencies
or the man
say
they are buying me for 17 or 30 the chairman Nkofo
National Lottery Authority na ka de Dr. Bawumia and the boss na ka de Bawumia so Bawumia na de Sammy Oku kwotena ho
yes
so na Sammy Oku de no wato keke Bawumia na operate National Lottery Authority na Kramonia
asma kan say serious
Kramonia ho chacha so
no asma kan say serious state
me say na Sammy Oku te wo keke Bawumia na control National Lottery Authority she eba so almost on my best sika che bi na buy no when Adenta MP list din buy no Sammy Oku can say there be NDC ni ya ho na Bawumia suma Antonia buy for cabo and the list e buy Dr. Bawumia sign so say he should disburse this money because I got me do about na what me na so me na make sure the obey
we di kwa me say me control
Adenta MP no sa 50,000 aboros 50,000 Samira Bawumia kwa 2 million Ghana cedis ana edokoye also foundation ana Rebecca Akufo Addo THK amodokoye enti the court dream my course National Lottery Authority Bawumia shechire
asma o kan say
na Kramonia of your lotus
me nsu ayen kenkan me ntie mu yi
me say eno na o me say on Sammy Oku on support Bawumia ti me say ka go after
diabetes because I'm sure me da bia you know me and you know my objectivity I know say Sammy Oku he doesn't belong to the Kennedy camp but me da bia me say obia won the right and the freedom to join any association or group that he wants
yes
asane ba you look at the merits and the merits of the matter
so me say ka me ba be gina Sammy Oku so ba me say me ye course
gina no so in objective way
me say me be gina no so
diabetes do you know my problems
so no sorry o gina ken so
you know
enti me am say there be ma me gina no so ti am say let me place course when am say National Lottery Authority ye de ma Bawumia so Sammy Oku to no all the decisions be Akoto Bawumia na take.
And I no problem more baso. Ninja me bo abaso say you've taken emotions and sentiments out. What say asem ne buy no? Nanka person would deny so. Maybe you are not even privy to facts or evidences. But just because or cassette ya papa or cassette ya dictia or Ken etia Ken, maybe or camp bintino, maybe you are not in a good position with him. Or perceive yanka fire no. But when you are dachi, a year course with mu and paying for your moody dim comono. Now you rescinded your decision another one.
Yeah.
With Yamidim pouch. If you necro. Cause you say ya so be your obika kenasem. That's a kenasem a raw veins musang a raw akuno musaya. Do your background checks and attack the issue, don't attack the personality.
For one musa asem. For almost almost say, and I can call for a traitors. Bawumia interest are no woman and say NDC ni MPP na tia ban wo financial to scan for command adenta. Ni interest
Medie no kre wo musa me nkenkan na me hu ye. So I'm going to base my emphasis on what you are saying. If what you are saying is true.
Yeah, okay.
And also you'll be a Jude.
Yeah. Ramadan Mohammed no. Adenta MP say Bawumia konta.
Aye.
Nti yam fine PPC
and MPP for bra mo bra wo party ni. Grassroots for bra mo bra. Obi ho pe contract ba akopɛ. Obi de sika wura party nim na no magazine focus share Mahamadu Bawumia nse na mo kan. Oba kaya sa na scholarship ho na menya problem okay.
Yeah.
Scholarship secretariat. Sa na so de Mahamadu Bawumia contact foreign asophobia o so di two kwan.
So
why should you empower an NDC person to fight against an MPP person? Tio, almost say Ken. Kwadi ankwanko ye campaign with the group. Tio, Ken did empower anybody
in the MDC.
Hey, now we mutu empower big James 50,000. SNGB the man of foundation. And why? Why did the MPP fail to do campaign?
Adenta. Ya MPP na otia kunya so me atam loto sika. E dia akọ adenta dia koma NDC MP because or Bawumia konta. Na mo so na mo se mo pe traitor in the MPP. Abra Bawumia to. He is a main traitor. Bawumia ne MPP bon sam. Se party sika e de komo akonta. Che wonim say campaign sika 2024 year de kono. Bawumia yi mu 4 million Ghana cedi e de komo anakonta wa adenta. Adenta.
Hey, now
you know Korea was say Obianu Masem. Really? Obianu Masem. Ya pesika de be party you know. Say oji na o twede mo akonta.
Na sisa se wo kai die. Ase
o twede mo akonta. Ana national authority issue na buy no. Ya tima cha koma Atamet Foundation NDC. Kwaku Annan say no nti na osore ana ya tima cha koma. Then Franco so do you tell me say and NDC wa bem national authority o da so o mo so be ka so mo chiche sika e di ama acha me bia so MPP MP so na me say Kennedy Agyapong yang po nada say na mo feel say ana Kennedy a traitor and the main traitor in the MPP Bawumia what imagine national to sika da come akonta NDC ni MP okotu MPP MP na mebo Franco so MPP Nina no kwa contest adenta MDC MP no in 2024 no kwa kwede because party na resource no
enya say obaye odi Mahamadu Bawumia
o ba bi o me say MPP resource NDC parliamentary candidate in adenta now ko na so sa president candidate say onko contest how possible
that is ajimi nsam de wo kan nyae no kwede ajimi nsam
Franco me say o da be no kwe
da me point na say na I'm not privy to the facts.
Hey.
Everyone is privy to the facts. And I'm not privy to it. And I'm getting substantial evidence to even back my claim. You know me for a fact. I mean, because I'm the same way saying it. I fear, I care less about how people will feel. Tell me, says, I can say, Sapanetia. And now some me trouble the dear dance here. I then tell me I'm one MPP from Kweku Annan.
Say Akonta seat. Yakonta seat.
Now I could 50,000 the NDC ni. Yeah. I'm reason here the motive near
say Makonta no mo president, mo vice president. Makonta no mo flag bearer. Makonta ene mo flag bearer.
That is how who.
Na party for. I say o ko bosomo frɛ parliamentary candidate no obre Alesampa bin bre odwaboso per resource e de agi NDC seat e de ma MPP. Say na ya tam MPP sika e de ma NDC ni in adenta. O wi a o ko na asan say MPP ni konkotesen. Say krokro de John mo se mo pe traitor ene nyame ncha de ye hu traitor na wen people Dr. Bawumia.
Thanks for watching. Like and share the video. You can also drop your comment. Please don't forget to subscribe. Click on the bell to turn on the notification.